Welcome you all again for the thermodynamic lecture series. So in this today's lecture we are going to discuss about a Clausius inequality principle, and we are going to solve a problems on a Clausius. So what Clausius inequality says? Okay, so the Clausius inequality says that whenever a closed system undergoes a cyclic process, the cyclic integral of dq by t, which is less than or equal to 0. Okay, so that is, it should be of negative for an irreversible cyclic process and equal to 0 for a reversible cyclic process. Okay, so considering, so this is your reversible heat engine and this is your irreversible heat engine. That is, the thermal efficiency can be written off for a heat engine as dqs minus dqr divided by dqs, and this heat can be in a form of temperature. Okay, so heat is a function of temperature for any heat engine for the same temperature limits. So we can write the, for a reversible heat engine, it can be written as th minus tl divided by th. Okay, so the efficiency of an actual engine cycle must be less than that of your reversible heat engine, since no engine can be more efficient than that of your reversible engine. When we say it is a reversible engine, so it should be a reversible engine should be of your more efficient engine than your actual engine. So that is, we can equate that two efficiencies. Okay, so two efficiency of our heat engine, that is dqs minus dqr divided by dqs, which is less than or equal to th minus tl divided by your th. So with this I can divide this with the numerator by the denominator. Then we will get 1 minus dqr by dqs, which is less than or equal to 1 minus tl by th. Then we can cancel this plus 1 and minus 1. Then we can write dqr by tl, which is less than or equal to dqs by th, which is less than or equal to 0. So that is this equation, we can write it off. So as a result, they said that for an entire cycle, the cyclic integral of dq by t, which is less than or equal to 0. So this equation is known as your Clausius inequality. So that is, some criteria is there, that is, when the cyclic integral of dq by t is equal to 0, then the process is said to be a reversible cyclic process. Okay, then when dq by t is less than or equal to 0, okay, so when dq by t is less than or equal to 0, it is an irreversible cyclic process and it is a possible cycle also. When the dq by t is greater than 0, then the cycle is of your impossible cycle, since it violates your second law. Okay, so with these three principles, okay, we have to state the condition, and also in the problem we have to give a suggestion for your inventor whether his claim is valid or not. So with this basics, we can move on to the problem. So problem number 6. An inventor claims to have developed an engine which receives 1000 kilojoule at a temperature of 160 degrees Celsius. Okay, so you have developed an engine which receives 1000 kilojoule of heat. That is, receives 1000 kilojoule means an engine which receives the QS, heat supplied as 1000 kilojoule at a temperature 160 degrees Celsius. So TH is 160 degrees Celsius at a hot reservoir, and it rejects the temperature of 5 degrees Celsius. This is a cold reservoir, temperature is 5 degrees Celsius, and delivers 0.12 kilowatt hour. Okay, so it delivers work done of 0.12 kilowatt hour. You convert into convert into kilojoule, then you will get work done is equal to 0.12 into 3600. Okay, so 0 kilowatt per hour. So you substitute that, you will get work done is equal to 423 kilojoule. What they are asking is this claim is valid. Justify your answer through Clausius inequality. So if they ask about Clausius inequality, what is Clausius inequality? So integral of delta q by t, which is less than or equal to 0. That we have to check it out. That is, we know that according to the Clausius inequality, summation of qi by ti, which is equal to 0, that we have to do it. So summation of qi by ts is qs divided by th plus qr. What are all the heat supplied? When it is the heat supplied from the source, we have to write th. When it is the heat supplied from the reservoir, then you have to write it off TL. So QS by TH plus QS by QR by TL. You substitute the values. QS is 1000 and TH is 433 Kelvin and QR is 577, but the heat is rejected, so you have to put minus sign here. When the heat is rejected out of the system, you will put minus sign here. This is very, very important. And TL is 278. The value will be 0.233. Okay, so this value is greater than 0. Okay, so if the cyclic integral of dq by t, which is greater than 0, then it is an invalid claim. So it is not a possible cycle. And problem number 7. An engine is supplied with 1120 kilojoule of heat. Okay, so heat supplied is 1120 kilojoule of heat. The source and sink temperatures, that is a hot reservoir, TH is 560 Kelvin and TL is 280 Kelvin. So determine whether the following cases present irreversible or reversible and impossible heat engine. So with this three cases we need to find with the same source temperature, same source and sink temperature. Only we are considering heat rejected value will be different. We have to justify the answer using your Clausius inequality for three different cases of heat rejection. Okay, so here they have mentioned that heat is rejected. So in the given data itself, I have written minus 900 kilojoule and minus 560 kilojoule and minus 108 kilojoule for case 3. So we need to justify your answer through Clausius inequality for each and every cases. So first case 1 I am considering summation of Qi by Ti is equal to 0. Here we are having first one heat supplied, so Qs by Th and Qr by TL. We can put plus addition of summation of heat, but here heat rejected is minus 900 kilowatt. So you substitute the values, then we will get the value as minus 1.214. That is, if it is less than 0, that is integral of cyclic integral of dq by t is less than 0, since it is said as it is a reversible process and it is also a possible heat engine. And for case 2, again you have supplied the same values. Here the heat supplied is not varied, okay, so 1120, but heat rejected is varied as minus 560 kilojoule. Then your value will be equal to 0. When you solve this, you will get 0. So if cyclic integral of dq by t is 0, then it is said to be a reversible heat engine for case 2. And for case 3, again you apply a Clausius inequality equation, summation of Qi by Ti equal to 0. So that is Qs by Th plus Qr by TL. Then you supply the same values. Instead of Qr, that is third case value is heat rejected as minus 108 kilowatt. Then your value will be 1.614. It is dq by cyclic integral of dq by t is greater than, so it is an impossible heat engine. So as a result, for the first case, it is an irreversible and a possible cycle, and in the second case, it is a reversible heat engine because it is cyclic integral of dq by t is equal to 0, and in the third case, the dq by t is greater than 0 since it is an impossible heat engine. Thank you.